Life path number 3, welcome to Stacy's Ascension Academy. We're going to go over your double digit number, that number you get right before you get the number 3. That's going to give you a little bit more insights into your career and purpose, because at times you may not relate to everything and all the numbers. All of the characteristics of the 3, and that's because of that double digit number. In the Chaldean numerology system, that's what they use. They use the double numbers. That's the ancient ones. But in the West, Pythagoras has switched it and did it for just a single digit number. But the single digit number doesn't give you as much information as your double digit number will. So let's go ahead and start off with the number 12. So that's 1 and a 2 over 3. So this is the visionary communicator. You guys are highly expressive and you have a lot of energy because you have the 1 started with you and the 2. So you guys can do stuff because of the 1 and a 2 in order. Start it, put it in order, and make sure that you don't skip step because of how the order of the 1 and a 2 goes. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get what I'm saying? Now, because of that, you're good initiators. You can initiate things creatively. You're supposed to be the innovative creator because the 1 leads the 2. Okay, whatever. And it also does mean that people will follow you because of the 1 and a 2. So if you want to do social media, that would be awesome because you do have that number that people will follow you. 1, 2. You're born to lead for people to follow you through your creative expressions. So make sure that you're expressing yourself creatively. People will flock to you. So that's the first job or career that guys should be doing, is an influencer. Or I'm an influencer. If you're going to make your own creative business, make sure that you go on social media and then you're promoting it on there, because you have a jazz for that. Remember, all 3s are ruled by the planet Jupiter, expansion and growth. Boom, boom, boom. And you have the 1 and the 2. So 1's ruled by the sun, 2's ruled by the moon. You can have a lot of energy, and then you could also, boom, kind of crash out a little bit, get in your little moods because of the moon. So you get a little moody sometimes. So make sure you don't overexhaust yourself. When you need rest, rest. Now let's get into some more of your careers, because I have it written down right here. It's funny because the first thing I have is content creator, actor. Great actors. People will follow your movies and stuff. We have musician, writer, podcast host. You work well in media, performing arts, and public relations, or even advertising. Those would be some good careers for you guys. Now, remember, the powerful thing about the 1 and the 2 is that the 1 leads, people follow. So remember that. Now we're going to go into the 21, the 2 over 1. So with you guys, you want to lead with your emotions because you have the 2. So you got the moon energy, because 2 is ruled by the moon. You got the 2 energy, and then you got the 1 energy ruled by the sun. So your mood's really what moves you. It's not really your energy first. It's your mood. How are you feeling? How are you, that's what's going to make you say, hey, let me go initiate and start something. Now, you are overall still a 3 though. So you guys are very charismatic creators. It's known as a charismatic creator. So you can have a balance of creativity and leadership. You're going to be really good at mastering discipline as well. And that's what's going to lead you to new heights. Now, for the careers I do have social media influencer as well. We have filmmaker, comedian, branding expert, digital marketer. A lifestyle coach would be really cool for you guys. And you guys work well in advertising and personal development. Now, what kind of business moves? Maybe you want to run a social media agency or a personal branding consultant, create and sell your own digital products. I am big with that. Start and sell your own digital products. That would be a really great thing for the 2 over the 1. Here's the thing, your intuition is on point as with the 2 lead and the 1. Your intuition is very strong because you have the 2 first. So your intuition's linked up to the moon. You guys might get more downloads at nighttime than you do at daytime. And you must, if you can't write it down because it comes into your mind at night, then let it be the first thing that you do in the morning. Okay? Night, rise, because you have the 2 and the 1, and the 1's ruled by the sun. Now I'm going to move on to the 30. So 3 over 0. This is known as the spiritual speaker and messenger. So you guys have strong communication skills because you're a solid 3. Solid 3. Now, and you also have 0. So you're going to have multiple options within you, because God is what amplifies you guys' path. So you guys might be very attuned to your spiritual side. You may be very religious, or I mean, if you're watching this, and obviously you're not that religious, but you believe in a higher source, because that's what guides you guys mostly, because of the 0. Now let's look at some of the careers I have for you. I have spiritual teacher, intuitive guide, a poet, a counselor, branding expert, or journalist. You work well in fields where you can do deep communication and self-expression, because you are a solid 30, meaning you, if you have a problem expressing yourself and you're not great at expressing yourself, then there may be other numbers in your chart. That's why I'm encouraging you to join my Business Numerology Academy. And if you're watching this in real time, we're having a summer solstice 50% off discount for the entire program. And that's a healthy discount, because it does come with 2 coachings with me, which will help you line up even higher with your timeline. If you are really lost on your purpose and career and you don't know what you want to do, then this is going to be the program for you. Trust me, I've had some success with some of my students this year, and it's been amazing, the transformation from using numerology when it comes to guiding your career. And like I said, guiding, not controlling. It guides you. That's what's beautiful about numerology. And you being a 30, you need to learn how to develop your expression, how to express yourself, how to communicate, how to network. You guys should be going to networking events, doing more stuff like that. You would do great with that. You would go there and get a bunch of business cards and a bunch of follow-ups and a bunch of, like, hey, sales, if that's what you're into. But use the power of that 30, because it's going to, lead you far. Now that is the last of it. That is all I have for you guys right now. I will see you guys in the next video, sending you love and much light and much purpose and much career. Ciao.